Hey, hello guys, good morning. And you might be asking yourself, like, teacher, what's going on today? And guys, we have something different. The thing is, this class is gonna be through a video, okay? Throughout this video. Remember, guys, what the videos that we watch regarding flip learning? And remember that I separate you guys into two rooms, the pro room and the basic room, let us say it like that. All of these guys has a purpose, okay? And throughout the coming weeks, I'm going to explain you all. So welcome them to my class with teacher Daniel or Mr. Hill. And guys, insistir, persistir, resistir y nunca desistir, ¿ok? Eso es para las mentes bilingües, aquellos que desean aprender inglés by hook or by crook. Welcome, guys, and we are going to start this class with the following invitation from the Bible, and I would like to share, guys, this verse, okay, which is on James 3:13. Let me look the exact slides for you and the one that I'm be using, okay? What are you? What are you? What are you? What are you? Okay, here it is. And it says, guys, like this. It says, if you are wise and understand God's ways, prove it by living an honorable life, doing good works with the humility that comes from wisdom. And today, I would like to remark two words, guys. The first one is going to be wise, to be a wise person. No matter your age, you could be wise. If you are a child, you are a young boy, or if you are an adult, you can be wise. And the other one, guys, is wisdom. Wisdom. Okay. What is the meaning of wisdom? Google it. Okay. So, guys, this is our invitation for today's class. Practice what you preach. Why not? Also, if I go to Google Classroom, I do remember that we had an assignment, and that assignment is related with page 74 from practice book. Let's go ahead and check how many students did not complete this assignment, okay? And let me show it to you. I'm going to click on it, okay? Some of you, but oops. Okay, guys, Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. And by the way, I like this because it's gonna be easier for me, guys, to grade this. It's gonna be a piece of cake. Okay, so if we go to the practice book, page 74, again, we are talking about technology. On page 88 and 89, we were talking about technology, we were talking about communication, cell phones, and also Russia. Okay. So, and the assignment was about completing this and uploading this into Wix. Let me try to solve some exercises. For example, check check your email, send. We can say send an email to someone. Okay, another one, connect to internet, or we can say your laptop. Yeah, why not connect your laptop to the web? Okay, you have many options. One word could be related with many other words from here. Okay, so let's move on. Let's scroll up to see more. And by the way, here, guys, remember, we always have students that they just excuse themselves saying, Profe, yo no sé inglés. Okay, buddy, we have the solution for it. If you don't know how to answer this page is telling you, boy, girl, if you don't know the answer, go to the reference book. Okay, reference book, page 60. And right there, you will have a clue about how to answer this. Let's go to the reference book, page 60, to see what we have. It's loading, boom. And here, guys, you have all what you need to solve page 74 from the practice book, okay? Now, let's go back and try to solve more exercises here about completing these exercises with who, where, that. Who, where, that. Number one, uh, who. Prophet, no se oh my goodness. Let's do something then. If you don't know how to solve it, the page is telling you one more time, hey, go to the reference book, page 64, and right there, you are going to have the answer or at least a key about how to solve this exercise. Vámonos al reference book una vez más, but in this case, page 64. And here we are going to have like a short grammar explanation. Cuando usar who, cuando usar where, cuando usar that. Here it is. Here it is, okay? It says, hey, use who or use that for people. If they are talking about people, use who or that. It's up to you. Now, if you are talking about things or animals, all right, use that. Here you have the examples. Next one, and finally, use where for what? For places. Guys, I forgot to tell you. And right now, I'm going to mention magic question number 2. Magic question number 2, guys, I'm going to give you 5 sentences. 5 sentences, and you have to write them down. You have to write them down and solve them into English, okay? Because remember, magic question number 2 is, how do you say? Okay, so write them down, and these 5 questions or magic questions, you have to upload them into Classroom. Okay, I forgot to tell you that. The questions that I'm gonna ask you, you have to upload them into Classroom. Okay, and let's start. Let's start with this one. Why not? We can start, guys, with asking you this. How do you say? Number one, how do you say, necesito usar el internet para descargar archivos? Necesito usar el internet para descargar archivos. Magic question number 2. Magic question number 2. Ese es el computador que me compró mi mamá hace 2 meses. Ese es el computador que me compró mi mamá hace 2 meses. Magic question number 3. How do you say, ese es el parque, no, excuse me. Este es el parque donde mi hermano y mi hermana juegan todos los días. Este es el parque donde mi hermano y mi hermana juegan todos los días. Magic question number 4. How do you say, los celulares pueden ser negativos para niños? Oh, no, let's change it, my bad. How do you say, los celulares pueden tener desventajas para los niños? Okay, and magic question number 5. How do you say, esta va a ser la más difícil. How do you say, yo tengo un celular? Easy peasy. Okay, now let's go back then to practice book and let's analyze it. Now we have the theory about when to use what, when to use who, where, and that. For example, B, hackers are people. Guys, I have a clue. People. For people, I can use that or I can use who. So let's see. Hackers are people who break into other people's computers, okay? Remember, I can use who or I can use that. That was what I read from page 74 from the reference book, if I'm not wrong. Now, let's complete letter C. Letter C. Wi-Fi hotspots are public places. Oh my goodness. I have, guys, another clue here. You can access the web usually for free. Ya tengo una pista, a clue. Wi-Fi hotspots are public places. Places que uso para places, of course, guys, where, okay? That was them some answers from activity 2. Let's move on. Let's see what we have. And finally, we have this conversation where you only have to complete the blank spaces, okay? And to make sense too, have to make a sense. And answer number 4. So guys, now let's move on and we are going to stop talking about Russia and what's the name of the president of Russia? Mm, goodness, my bad. Vladimir Putin. Yeah, that one. Okay. And guys, we are going to keep talking about technology, but in this case, we are going to talk about some web browsers and also we are going to talk, guys, about Khan Academy. Useful for you. Khan Academy, guys, is a website that is going to be, we have it in English and Spanish version, okay, where you can solve or practice any subject, math, science, English, whatever you want. So let me type it here, Khan Academy. Here, I have it already. I use it, guys. I use it, Khan Academy. I use it in real life, okay? And I'm going to have like a type of workshop, a 1-minute workshop with Khan Academy. Y esto tiene que ver un poco con su trabajo, chicos, principal en Wix. Let me give you information them about Khan Academy. First of all, I would like to introduce this website and it is very useful for children, young people, and adults. So we have Khan Academy Kids and we have Khan Academy for young people and adults. I'm gonna be focused on Khan Academy for adults and I'm going to show you what they have available for you. One more time, they have it in Spanish and also in English, okay? It's up to you. Let me go to the main page, home. Here, you have to subscribe, business as you subscribe anywhere, okay? And do it as a student or a teacher or a father or mother, okay? Here, we have the courses. Right now, guys, I'm trying to learn math. I'm trying to learn math. So I'm taking math for children just to warm up. But also, guys, you can choose whatever you want. They have a wide range of courses that you can take. Okay. And let's focus. Let me go with okay, preescolar app and English. Yeah, this is a Khan Academy Kids for kids where you have to download, guys, the application. Let's try, guys, with Calculo Uno, okay? And right there, guys, you are going to have videos, exercises, points. They encourage you guys for you to keep going, keep going, keep going. This is, guys, Khan Academy. And boom, that's my workshop about. That was my workshop, okay? Guys, assignment number 2. Assignment number 2. Remember, el assignment number 1, the magic questions, llevamos 5. Estas van a Google Classroom. Assignment number 2. You guys, for Saturday, you have to upload a video on Wix, okay, giving us info or giving me information about 3 useful web pages to learn anything, okay? Van a ir a Wix, My Videos, y van a hacer un video, guys, a creative videos, maybe like this one. I want to see your face, okay? And have to be creative. 3 páginas web útiles para aprender cualquier cosa, okay? That is going to be your challenge, your assignment, your homework for this Saturday, okay? That's it. I'm going to finish with Khan Academy. And here we have a reading. The reading about online tutoring. ¿Han ustedes tomado clases online? How much money did you have to pay? ¿Cuánto dinero? Aquí, guys, nos dan información sobre esto, ¿ok? And of course, you have to upload into Google Classroom, guys, the solution for this activity. What do the numbers refers to? Okay, ¿cuál es la relación de estos números con la lectura? Con las lecturas que tenemos aquí. What do they mean in this case? Guys, Google Classroom. Now let's go here and we have the second assignment for Google Classroom. It says, complete the compound nouns. Significa que cada palabra que tenemos aquí, chicos, puede ir con estas que están acá. All right? For example, information. Solamente voy a dar esta. Information Technology o IT. Está de moda esta carrera, chicos. IT. ¿Cuál otras más van? You are going to solve it y junto con la otro ejercicio lo van a subir en Google Classroom junto con las magic questions que les voy a dar. ¿Listo? Let's move on. So this is something, guys, no voy a explicar, no nos vamos a quemar tiempo yo resolviendo esto, because we said, guys, that flip learning, you are the one who has to complete, guys, exercises, okay? Now, coming back to class, like on Friday, we are going to form the pro rooms one more time, and we are going to practice speaking. What is the meaning of? How do you say? Come on, ask for my mom, ask for my dogs, come. Okay, that's how we are going to take advantage of the time, okay? Y ese era el núcleo, el propósito de lo que es el flip learning. And of course, si alguno de ustedes tiene doubts, dudas, las podemos resolver. ¿Listo? Now, let's move on, and we have the following activity. This activity, guys, is about listening and circle true or false. True or false. Working in a country, it might be China. Okay, and they are gonna give us information about work in China. Again, the solution for this one goes into Google Classroom. Y según los videos de Flip Learning, la gran ventaja es que usted puede atrasar para escuchar otra vez al profesor, puede adelantar el video, puede pausarlo, resolver un ejercicio, retrasarlo otra vez. That's what you are going to do, guys. So, number one, we have 70% of toys are made in China. True or false? El 70% de los juguetes se hacen en China. Number two, 1 in 7 electronic goods is made in China. 1 de cada 7 productos electrónicos se hacen en China. Number 3, people in China are rich. Do you need to listen to the audio to answer this? Obvious, right? 4, Chuyi makes luxury bags. True or false? And number 5, she's paid $1,000 a month. Ella le pagan $1,000 al mes. Okay, guys, let's listen to it. Count of 3, 1, 2, and 3.
Track 24.
Right, class? Let's speak in English, please. That's why you're here.
Sorry.
Anna, it's your turn to give a short presentation. Have you prepared something?
Of course.
So what are you going to talk about?
Well, I met a Chinese guy when I went to Toronto, Liu Chang, and he got me interested in China. So today I'm going to talk about the Chinese economy.
Cool. Go ahead.
As you know, Chinese products can be found everywhere today, especially toys, clothes, and electronic goods.
Yeah, my cell phone was made in China.
Shh, Alex. Let her speak.
In fact, around 75% of all the toys in the world are produced in China. Also, for every 7 items of clothing, 1 is made in China. And 1 in 5 electronic goods is manufactured in Chinese factories.
Wow.
Yes, some experts estimate that 1/4 of all goods will be made in China one day. In general, the economy has been very successful. People are 10 times richer than they were 25 years ago.
So they're all rich?
No, not at all. For example, I read about one 18-year-old girl, Qiu Yi, who works in a bag factory. She's paid $100 a month to make luxury bags. The materials for each bag cost the same, $100. What's worse, the bags will be sold in Italy or the USA for around $1,000. I think she should be paid a lot more. Well, that's it.
Thanks very much, Anna. That was very interesting. Any questions?
Yes, may I go to the bathroom?
About the presentation, Alex.
All right, y allí chicos escuchamos a Alex, ok. Nunca falta un estudiante así, digamos que el bromista, the joker, ok. So, guys, remember, pueden retrasar el video, escuchar nuevamente y tener las respuestas de esto, ok. Parece fácil, pero recuerden que con este libro siempre hay trampitas, all right. Let's move on. Subirlo a Google Classroom, las respuestas también. Let's move on, guys. And right now, let's go ahead and talk about this grammar topic. And here we have some questions. All right, I'm trying to fix something here. All right, boom. And here, guys, I'm going to explain you the grammar topic. Remember, I don't go into grammar too much. However, let me try to solve these exercises, okay? We have number one. We have to unscramble them, Number one is could be, so we have IDs, warm, be, must, all times, at. Okay, the solution, guys, for number one is going to be the following. So IDs must be warm at all times, okay? That's the answer. This is the answer. And it seems to be there is, guys, like a formula or like a grammar topic. And right here we have the use of here. This is the grammar topic, okay? Modal verbs with verb to be plus verbs in passive form, okay? Now let's go into number two. One more time, we have subject. I'm going to look for the subject. Damage. In this case, it's going to be damage. Voy a hacerlo aquí abajo. Damage. And then the modal verb can. And then the verb to be. The damage can be repaired. My bad. The damage can be repaired. Okay. And one more time, guys, we have the grammar formula. As I said to you, again, we have something here, okay? And we have the modal verb plus the verb to be and the verb in passive form, okay? Allí tenemos, chicos, you can complete number 3 and number 4 by your own. No lo voy a pedir as an assignment, okay? But you can complete it. However, guys, if you go to the reference book de esta unidad, creo que la unidad 8, vamos a ver qué información tenemos acerca de este grammar topic. It might be page 64. I'm going to look for it and look at it right here. All right. And one more time, we have the formula. We have, my bad. We have the formula. We have a modal verb, which is this one. Oops. The modal verb plus be. Aquí está el be. Plus el verbo en past participle. Remember, as I said, the verb in PP. The verb in PP. Look at it right here. Profe, ¿cómo así que el verb en past participle o en PP? Guys, remember that in your reference book, you have the list of verbs. I guess that is page 77. Vámonos a la page 77 to see what we have. Let's go next. Oops, no era página 77. Vámonos a la 92. Oops, my bad. Y aquí están, chicos, la lista de esos verbs en PP, ok, look at them here. Esta es una lista, esta es la otra lista de los verbs en PP, ok. Y ahora, magic questions, times for magic questions. Aquí voy a lanzar unas cuantas, tome apunte, estas se van para Google Classroom. van para Google Classroom. How do you say el uniforme debe ser portado en las clases virtuales? O algo más español. El uniforme debe, sí, el uniforme debe ser portado en las clases virtuales, ¿ok? El uniforme debe ser portado en las clases virtuales. Número 2, magic question number 2. How do you say las cámaras tienen que estar activadas durante las clases? Las cámaras tienen que estar activadas durante las clases. Número 3. Let me make one. Ahí está. Mi hermano debe de estar completando los ejercicios para poder ganar el año. Mi hermano debe de estar completando los ejercicios para poder ganar el año. ¿Ok? Number 4. Let me think about it. Las llamadas deben de estar hechas para que los padres estén enterados. Las llamadas deben de estar hechas para que los padres estén enterados, ¿ok? Allí tenemos, chicos, otra tanda de magic questions. Hay algunas que se aplican con las fórmulas, otras que no. However, guys, you have the level to complete these questions into Spanish, all right? From magic question number 2, how do you say? Guys, that's it. That was today's class. It was a different one, pero si chequean, there are some advantages, guys. For example, pudimos movernos de una forma rápida a la página 88, 89, and then page 90 and 91. Exercises, guys, o activities que ustedes pueden completar incluso sin estar en clase. Es eso, chicos. ¿Cómo podemos aprovechar el time? How? Ahora, el viernes, vamos a ver la gran ventaja de haber trabajado con esta clase con videos. El tiempo será mucho mayor para practicar. Speaking, say something. I will ask you, you reply, and I'm going to reply and ask you one. That's what I want to do, guys. And this is also the purpose for the flip learning, let us say, method, okay? Guys, that's it. Ya les he mencionado los tres assignments. Number 1, las magic questions. I gave you 10. Put them into Google Classroom. Number 2, you have some exercises from this page that you have to complete, all right? And take a photo and upload them into Google Classroom. And number 3, imagine you are a professional and you are gonna give us a speech, or you are gonna give us a workshop about 3 useful websites for people to learn anything, okay? Like Khan Academy, okay? You can choose whatever web pages you want, okay? Pero el video debe ser creativo, editado, bien chévere. 3 useful websites. Esto lo van a subir a Wix en la opción que dice My Videos, ponen la fecha, and that's it, okay? Guys, I'm going to be right here on WhatsApp, so WhatsApp me if you have doubts, questions, and I'm going to reply in the spot, okay? Bye-bye. This was JD English Learning, and see you next class, Friday.